All right, so we're back for round 5 now. This is again Gene Hogle from the 512 Squadron podcast, also the Austin X-Wing Squadron, the 512th ATX Squadron. And again, I'm still joined with Christopher Williams.
What's up, guys?
All right, so in this round, we again have Elis Froland, so we've already talked about his list, but in case you didn't watch the other video, it's Manaroo with feedback array, Attanni Mindlink, R5P8, also known as the Pain Bot, Intelligence Agent. We have Fenn with Attanni Mindlink, Concord Dawn Protector, and Autothrusters. A Trandoshan Slaver with Zuckuss, Dengar, and Forlom. And he'll be battling, and we'll probably butcher this name too. Here in Texas, we would say Joakim Anderson Frank. He's got Ray, Glitterstim, Adaptability, Countermeasures, Smuggling Compartment, Millennium Falcon title, Recon Specialist, and Fenn. With Poe Dameron, Push the Limit, Black 1, BB-8 with Autothrusters.
It's rare to see a Ray build nowadays without Kanan.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised at that too, but he's still got some good stuff in there.
Oh, yeah.
Being able to do that sloop, Fenn adding the dice and the rerolls. The recon spec. You're right. I think I would have took Kanan instead of the recon spec, but
Kanan
see how
just
it goes.
gives you so much more you can do.
Yeah, you're not so. Stress isn't a factor when you have him. It's just keeps your maneuvers wide open. Looks like he's starting with the Elis starting with the same opening that he had last time, where he barrel rolls in to block the slaver to hold it in place. And again with the Manaroo to the outside, almost the same kind of asteroid deployment as well.
Very similar.
Sort of crowded over on the top of your screen and a little more open towards the bottom of the screen. And it looks like he's moving into Joust.
Yep, Ray's moving in fast.
Don't know that I would go that route. I think probably his best option would have maybe been to run to the other side of the table, hide behind those rocks, and then maybe take Manaroo down solo. Or
I think he's trying to take out Fenn before he can put out too much.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, because he does have he put adaptability on Ray, right? So that puts her pilot skill at what?
They're both 9s.
So they're both not. So you're not. Either way, it'll be simul fire. So I wouldn't really advise a joust here. I think that's kind of bad news, especially against those two ships. But he might have a trick up his sleeve that we're not aware of here.
I say if the Ray can stay at range 2 and Poe can stay at range 2.
Yeah, like we talked
first
before.
salvo.
Yeah. If you can, that's the key with Fenn is you want to keep him at range 2. Range 1, he's just super deadly, and range 3, he's going to be hard as hell to hit. Well, he's getting aggressive with the slaver.
Get some firepower out there.
And a good bit of firepower at that.
Especially with the party bus build.
Yeah, see, and I think that just this joust kind of plays into him. He's got the bottom of the table here. So it's going to be easier for him to keep that slaver in arc. Now he's moving Manaroo off to the side to sort of form that pincer.
Bumping Fenn keep him back just a little bit for the next turn.
Yeah, so what do you suppose? You figure he's going to leapfrog Fenn on the next turn?
I'd almost guarantee he stops the party bus.
And then leapfrogs with
Fenn.
Yeah, that would be an excellent maneuver.
Especially with Fenn going first. Well, actually, I don't know who has. So the Ray and Poe have initiative. Kind of like last turn.
And he's just going ham. He's going straight at him. He's just not. He's straight in for this joust, man.
Yeah, he BB'd, focused, did the green, got the target lock, All good things.
Well, it's about to be on.
Okay, so Fenn had the initiative.
Range 3 shot. Looks like nothing but paint. And nothing but paint on the evades as well. Looks like range 2.
Ooh, that's close.
Oh, that's real close. Looking like range 2, though. Oh, there you go. That's the easy way to figure it out.
It's clear that one.
That's going to be a range 3, I suppose.
Yeah, he's got 2 dice in his hand with the slaver.
Oh, those terrible pearl dice that they came up with for that regional. I do not like those dice.
That's a range 2 with Poe. 3
Nothing
hits.
but paint.
Plank and something. Not sure what that is.
Took a couple of shields. And Manaroo with the shot.
One
Looks
hit.
like 1 hit and plenty of evades.
Blank. Make him reroll that.
And
Make it a
another
blank. So something goes through on Poe.
So he took a stress there, so I'm assuming he took away that 1 evade he did get.
Yeah. So they haven't updated exactly how much Trandoshan has and how much Poe has left.
Yeah, and we're sorry. It takes a little bit for them to update our...
Well, that's interesting. I
Huh.
figured he would stop.
Yeah, well, he did stress himself, though.
Oh, that's correct.
So he kind of... I don't know if that 1 damage was worth doing it. I think I agree with you that it would have been a nice place to do a stop there. Maybe hopscotch over with it. But then again, he's possibly going for the block here because the Falcon... And again, by putting himself down there in the board like that and running up the alley, he's taking away that beautiful 3 sloop.
Mm-hmm.
That is one of the major advantages of having that particular Falcon build.
And the good thing is, Fenn doesn't bump again because if they were touching that first turn, they don't bump the same turn, the same maneuver.
Well, actually, I'm not sure how that...
Well,
because technically they weren't...
is at an angle.
Yeah, that's how he got it. He was able to squeeze in there. Because I know the rule you're referencing, but they would both have to be parallel and touching, and then both execute the same speed maneuver. But he's going to barrel roll.
Try and go for Poe.
Yeah, Poe's in kind of a bad spot here.
Yeah, anywhere he goes, he's going to get shot. He can do the barrel roll first, but that's not going to help him. Besides,
No, because of that placement of that rock, like you said, the barrel roll's really not going to do him any good here.
I say if he barrels to the right, focuses, and then does a 2 bank in. I can't even see what his maneuver dial is.
He's thinking hard here, trying to figure a way to get out of this situation. He's in a pretty bad spot.
And he knows
certainly don't want to get any closer to Fenn here. You can't afford to take a range 1 shot from him and the slaver. But I can't see what his dial is, so he may be debating that barrel roll just to avoid the bump, because if he were to bump right there at range 1 of Fenn, that's going to be all sorts of kind of hurt.
I'm almost thinking it looks like a 3 straight, which he's going to put him over the rock since he's doing that.
Yeah, now he's got to be careful. If that is in fact a straight maneuver, he's got to be really careful here. He doesn't want to put himself on the rock to the point where he's going to run over the rock again on the next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to hit the rock, man, you just got to go for it and try to clear it. But at the same time, he doesn't want to stay in that firing arc of Fenn Rau, even if he does go straight. And look at that. He's going to park right there in range 1 in arc. Not that it matters, of Manaroo.
Well, he still has to do his maneuver. This is just the BB-8.
Yeah. It's like maybe we got a judge's head stuck in there or something. Oh, it's looks like a one bank. Very well
That's
done. Very well
horrible.
done.
That's the worst space for him.
Yeah, I mean, at least he didn't ran on the rock, but yeah, now he's bumped.
He's bumped in range 1 of everyone.
Well, he's bumped, so at least he's not taking a shot from the slaver. However, the range 1 from Fenn Rau could damn near do him in, and he's possibly range 1 of Manaroo as well. And I would even say the Falcon's probably going to be range 1 of Fenn, so Fenn's going to get all the advantages there. Looks like he's popping that Glitterstim.
Yep. Ooh.
Wow, nothing but paint. 5 dice.
Down. And no... Ooh. So is he dead, or is... That's hard to say.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yep.
He gone. He's still getting a shot, though. We're not going to have a repeat of last round where somebody forgot to shoot and they were both pilot skill 9. But
and then Fenn Rau blinked.
Wow, yes, he did. He got the evade there for the title, but that's still going to be some hurt.
Especially on 4
I can't tell if there's a crit in there, but... I don't know what he's contemplating here. Yep. Removes Poe. I'm measuring to see if he's at range 1 of the Falcon. And Fenn Rau did get a crit. He's got a damaged cockpit. So 0 pilot skill on Fenn Rau. That is not good for him.
Range 2.
Yeah, range 2.
Looks like 2. Looks like none. No, that was a debate. That was a focus. Oh, with Glitterstim, it wouldn't matter.
True.
Now, what would you do with Manaroo at this point? Would you bring him around, or would you try to go around that large debris field in the middle?
He's got a sloop available, correct?
The 2S sloop.
Yeah, that's what I would knock out. I'd knock out a sloop and get him right back into the fight.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I don't think the Falcon's going to be long for this world here. It's a real uphill battle. And I'll tell you, even with that title, in Fenn, it's nice to have the extra dice and rerolls. However, none of that works outside of the arc. And it's so easy, especially the way he positioned himself down there on the bottom of the table like that in the alley. He's only got one way, and that's to turn in,
Yeah.
He really limited his options there.
Because I would not be surprised right now if Fenn did a 5 straight to bug out.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that he bugged out with Manaroo there, but
Oh, the block.
Well, guess what maneuver he's going to do next turn?
That actually surprised me with... Well, no, the Falcon's stressed.
Yep, he's going to do the... He's going to bump here. Looks like he took a shot at the slaver.
Range 2. 2 hits.
I believe that was actually Manaroo firing at range 3 onto the Falcon there. Yeah, the hard one, which you knew he had to do. That's the only thing he could do without flying off the table.
So he's almost got a boost at this point. Because the Falcon, I would not be shocked if it did the S-loop.
And if he goes and knocks out that 3. Although that wouldn't be very good for him because he's going to put him right at range 1 in the arc of that of Fenn. And that's going to be it if that happens.
But that'd be mutual fire at that point. You kill off Fenn because Fenn only has 1 hull left, and then puts him in a good position to get out of the way of the slaver for the rest.
Yeah, and I mean, it looks like Ray's pretty healthy, but man, you still don't want to take that 5 dice hit if you don't have to. And again, being at range 1, he gets the extra evade. Yeah, I don't.
It's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Well, he really doesn't have he didn't really have anything else he could do, really.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have done a hard. Well, they don't have a hard 3, do they?
No.
So, yeah, he didn't really have much of an option there. So, yeah, you might as well go in there and get the extra. And he'll be set up pretty good for the next turn, the follow-on turn. And again, had he had Kanan.
Doesn't kill him.
Yeah, see, that
was the gamble.
Yeah, and that's the issue is he's getting all that extra stuff for evades, man.
Three hits on the Falcon. 1 evade for the
Yeah.
Falcon. Reroll to a focus.
Oh, look at all those dice, man.
Oh.
You got to add the extra dice and then reroll. Still cutting down into the hole already. Fenn does the K turn.
Falcon's got to do something green.
And again, like we were talking about, not having Kanan, how much that's going to hurt him because now his options are really limited. And he's looking like he's going to get caught in 2 firing arcs again. Oh, a little sloppy there, but it's all good.
Yeah, I was right with Manaroo just doing that, going around the asteroid thing.
Yeah, and again, I think if he would have done that sloop earlier, he'd already be back in the fight. I mean, is it really going to make a difference? Probably not, but you know, you always try to look for anything to tighten up your game, I suppose. And a simple 1 bank.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, like I said, he's gonna take 2 shots here. I'd be surprised if he makes it through this. I mean, he's got 7 hull, but
he's got 4 dice for looks like range 1, so 4 and 3, so that's 7 dice against him.
Yeah.
But he has double focused. So I would say he has a good chance living this round.
what's he?
But past this,
What cards he slapping down there?
that's probably the countermeasures to increase to 2
Okay.
evade dice. If anyone had him target lock, that would go away too. Good card to anti-torpedo someone.
Yeah. There's a
That's
4 dice,
4.
nothing but paint.
2 evade? Oh, no,
1 evade.
blank.
Looks like a 1 evade and a blank there. It's
Rerolled
making him re-roll it, and he rolls
Evade.
another evade. Oh, looks like he'll live to fight another day here.
Fenn Rao still has a shot.
Range 2. Damn, nothing but paint again.
That looks like 2 hits and a crit. And
Just the 1 evade.
So
He's focused,
hit,
he
crit.
switched it to an evade.
What's the crit? That doesn't look good.
Anyways,
The way you put it down,
damaged
engine.
engine. Oh.
Oh.
Alright, Fenn just doing a simple 2 straight, clears the stress. It's going to set up the next time because, again, there's really no good out for the Falcon here. Again, being on that side of the table like that really limited his options as to where he could go. I mean, the only thing he can do here is maybe turn in. But I don't see him as... I mean, unless he just really hauls balls here to try to get out.
Seeing Manaroo.
And put some distance between him and those shots that he's fitting to take.
He's going to either got to bug out completely, which is going to help a whole lot, or he's going to turn and Manaroo is going to have fun with him. Is that 2 or 1? Oh, he did the... It's not a bad idea. But, I mean, he can kill something.
The thing is, though, they're the same pilot skill, at least him and Fenn Rao. Although Fenn Rao being a range 3 shot.
Well, he's not anymore because damaged cockpit.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So, yeah, I think
He
that's
can kill-
the shot he's going to have to try to take. He's going to have to try to take. Well, maybe he's going for the slaver. He's got 4 hull left. He's hoping for a miracle here, I guess. Hoping to get maybe get a crit or get all these through. He's going to
I think that was 3. 1, 2,
I think he's got 2.
and 3. So he's got 1 hull
Is that
left.
just me, or does he have 2 different damage decks? Look at that card.
It may be a cover.
No.
I don't know.
It looks like it's a mix of the old and the new decks, what it looked like. Look at that.
Okay, I see that one now.
That card looks odd for a reason. Like it's... I mean, I hope that's not the case, but... I mean, there were cards that were the same in both decks, but still, that's like...
Shady.
yeah, you're sort of marking your cards. You know what I mean? But anyway, here we are. Fenn Rao taking a shot.
It's like 2.
2. He's only got 2 hull on Ray.
1 evade.
Nothing. 2 focuses and a blank. Ouch. Total of 3 dice and couldn't pull it off, man. Wow, that hurt. And that's it, man. Yeah, see, it looks like he's got 2 different... or maybe that's just the way the light's hitting the cards, I guess.
No, he's showing them right now. They are the two different damage decks.
Yeah, that's... Well, I mean...
It's feeding.
You know, that's on the TO. If he allows it and whatever, that's cool, man. But normally that's... yeah, that's a no-go there. Because that's like marking your deck. And I mean... anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's not up to us. So I think looking back on this, man, I think the real mistake was just going for that joust right off the bat.
I agree.
And then he really pinned that Falcon in by having Poe to the outside for one, right? He had Poe to the inside, as it were. It really pinned that Falcon in. I mean, he really had nowhere to go. I mean, one of the best abilities of having that Falcon is to be able to do that 3 sloop.
Either way.
And he really didn't have the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, as I said in the beginning, Kanan is such a good choice that it's hard to ignore it.
Yeah.
Especially with Ray. Kanan and Fenn on the Ray build is almost necessitated.
And I think you saw some of that here on that too, where he
was tokenless when he did it.
Yeah, well, and he took that stress when he did the first 3 sloop, and then he really didn't have a whole lot of options to bail out on that next turn.
Besides the ones.
Yeah. I mean, because like I said, there's not a whole lot of greens. I think it's just a good. I mean, but hey, I don't, you know, where they're at in this round and what his record was. So who am I to say? But either way, that's a good game, and that's it for us. See you next time.